Most of us are already used to when you wake up, the first thing you do is you pick up your phone, and the next thing you're already on all social media platforms, trying to check out what's going on and all. That is actually not advisable. I know, like, I feel like I'm the ringleader to what I am talking about, but as we grow, we tend to learn and drop some other attitudes, some behaviors, some habits that we learned while we were growing up. Your brain needs to relax. You need to literally tell yourself that I am awake this morning. Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to NENEVERSE. If this is the first time you are seeing my face, hi, my name is Mabel Nene. I am a lawyer and a YouTuber based in Abuja, Nigeria. Please don't make this the last time you're seeing this face by kindly subscribing to my channel, turning on your notification bells, liking my videos, commenting. And on this channel, I talk about life and everything in between. I talk about business, I talk about marriage, I talk about relationship, I talk about self-improvement, So yeah, please make this the last time you're seeing this face by kindly subscribing and remaining subscribed. And to my realest MVPs, my returning subscribers, hi guys, welcome again to my channel. Thank you for remaining subscribed. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting, being engaged on my videos. It makes me feel so good. Like, it just gives me to do more, you guys. Thank you so much for remaining subscribed. Right in this video, I'm going to be talking about some tips to self-care. Self-care means different things to different people. It's actually good to engage in self-care. And the self-care that I'm talking about might be something really small, might be something that you can just wake up and you think of doing. You don't necessarily need to step out to go get those stuff for self-care. Self-care actually begins from when you are awake. Most of us are already used to when you wake up, the first thing you do is you pick up your phone, and the next thing you're already on all social media platforms, trying to check out what's going on and all. That is actually not advisable. I know, like, I feel like I'm the ringleader to what I am talking about, but as we grow, we tend to learn and drop some other attitudes, some behaviors, some habits that we learned while we were growing up. So you waking up in the morning and the first thing you're doing is picking up your phone and going straight to social media. It's not good. It's not even advisable. Self-care wise, health wise, your brain needs to relax. You need to literally tell yourself that I am awake this morning, and get yourself together, put yourself together. You can do some meditation on your bed. Like, when I wake up, first thing I do is on my bed I stretch, right? I stretch on the bed, and then I meditate. I could just sit down like I'm about to start this yoga thing, and I meditate there. I try to stretch my body and all. That's like the first thing I do every morning. That's number one tip to self-care. Try to relax, sit on that bed, stretch. Try to get your brain to work, that let your brain know that I'm actually awake today. I am about to start my day. That's number one tip to self-care. Then you can go about with your phone, try to get what's going on and all that. The second tip to self-care is, first thing you wake up in the morning, go straight to the bathroom and wash your face. Some of us already have our skincare routines. Some people don't, but it's also advisable to have your face washed in the morning. That way it just makes your brain relax a bit. It makes you come back to reality that I'm actually awake and I'm about to start my day. So number two thing you want to do is to wash your face. If you have skincare routine you want to go about with, you can go about with that. Basically, yeah. Number three thing you want to do as self-care is you take a bottle or 2 bottles of water. If you are good with taking bottled waters, you can take, if you are good, if what you take is sachet water, you can take like 2 sachets, you can take like 3 sachets, and if that's fine, you're okay. So 2 sachets that morning when you wake up is very okay for self-care. And then number 4 thing you want to do is you want to start exercising. I feel like I'm the least person to talk about this because I've not really been taking my self-care, really my exercise really seriously. So number 4 thing you want to do is exercise. Exercise does a lot of things for us, for our body, or to our body that most times we don't even know, right? When you exercise, it keeps your brain, your body, your structure, your everything, it keeps everything straight, agile, like you are energetic again. Do you realize that when you don't exercise, for people who don't exercise, right, when you don't exercise, your bones become weak, you feel like you're actually adding, you feel like you've actually added a lot of weight. You feel it in you, even if that's not what it is. You kind of feel it. If you haven't been exercising for like 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, you feel heavy a bit. So one thing you want to do is exercise. For real, exercise does a lot for our body and to our body. It keeps you in check, keeps your body in check. For someone who doesn't want to add, you don't want to get fat, you don't want to add a bit of flesh, exercise is actually recommended for you. You try to exercise. That's like one step to self-care. That's what you want to do. You want to go to the gym. Even if you don't want to go to the gym, you can do your exercise right in your room. You can have there are apps now for exercises, 30-day challenge exercise, 20 days challenge exercise. You can download those apps. That's another step to self-care. Trust me, this would really help. Number 5 thing you want to do, this is for the girls, is you really need to be in check. You really need to look good. You really need to feel good. I've said it one time in one of my videos, and I am going to keep saying it. Like, if there's one thing you want to do, it's self-care. It's you really taking care of yourself. You want to make your hair, you want to get your nails done, you want to take yourself out. I've always said this: solo date is like one routine or one step to self-care. That's what you want to do. Solo date is something you want to do. Take yourself out once in a while, just alone. You don't need to call people or the crowd. Just go to some quiet place, be alone, buy maybe 1 or 2 cups of Chapman, or you can just do a bottle of drink, and you are very okay, just for you to stretch at that point, just for you to just think something different, not really you being in your room all the time and just doing one thing over and over and over again, going to all social media platforms and back and forth, and that what that does to your brain and your health. So what you want to do is you want to go out on solo dates, you want to take yourself out, you want to relax, feel the air, something like that. That's one step to self-care. You guys, you should try it. You should try it solo dates once in a while. You don't need to really go and spend money. You can just go to one of these places just to hang out on your own. Who knows, you might just see one guy talking to you, but that's not the plan. Really, that's not the plan. The plan is self-care, actually. So yeah, taking yourself out solo dates is one step to self-care. Another step to self-care is actually talking to people you love. Talking to people you love. For someone like me, that I grew up in an environment, or my home, we are not always calling. We're not always calling home. I went to a boarding house. All of my siblings went to boarding houses, so we are always used to, we can be on our own. We can do our things and not need people's what's it called. We don't need all of those assistance like that from home and all. So if you're someone like me, what you want to do is call people you love. You need to call home, you need to call friends, people that talk to you, people that talk positively into you or to you, that make you realize that this life is too short. You don't need to really kill yourself over one thing or over one situation because you're bothered. So self-care routine, one step is calling people you love, calling your family, your friends, your boyfriend, your girlfriends. Make it a routine to call them. The reason I'm saying this is a lot of people don't call home. A lot of people don't call people they love like that. You just feel like you don't want to disturb them. Everybody's taking care of their business. I'm not supposed to be in anyone's business. Yeah, no doubt. But that's what you want to do. You really need to talk to people you love, people that love you. Life is too short. Like I said, who knows who might be next? Yeah, so try to reach out to people you love. That's another step to self-care. Another step to self-care is words of affirmation. Words of affirmation. I want to affirm that I am good. I want to affirm that I am doing well. I want to speak positively to myself. I want to tell myself that I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. That's like another step to self-care. When I wake up, I tell myself that, even if I don't need to literally say it out. I say these words of affirmation. I say these things to me. Nene, you are doing well. You are so proud. We are so proud of you. People are proud of you. Some people actually want to be where you are. You are doing so well, you know, at your age, and the things you've done for yourself, the hurdles of life that you've passed through and all. So when you keep giving yourself these words of you're encouraging yourself, you're talking to yourself daily, it just lifts your spirit. It just puts you in a mood that I think I'm doing well. So that's another step to self-care. So you guys, I hope you've been able to learn one or two things from this video. If you have and you want to start your self-care journey, you guys, you know what to do. Start from stretching from your bed, to washing your face, to taking lots of water, to exercising, to hanging out alone, solo date, to calling in your family and friends that you love, to a lot. And the last thing you want to do is, for a step to self-care, is taking a nap. You should really take a nap. You should rest. Like, we are in a world right now that social media has made it very difficult for people to even catch sleep or catch a nap or take a nap. That's not good for your health. I am not even talking as a medical professional. I am talking as a human being, because I know that one of the steps to self-care is actually relaxation. You need to relax. You need to catch some sleep. You need to sleep a bit. You need to cool your brain. The country is already too hot, you guys. Things are already going on. Like, you open social media right now, first thing you're hearing some gist, someone has been kidnapped, someone has been killed, someone has been that, you know. It just does a lot to your brain that we don't even know, you guys. So one thing you want to do is relax. One thing you want to do is sleep, take a nap. That's another step to self-care. I hope you've been able to learn one or two things from this video, and if you have, please don't fail to give me a thumbs up. Please like this video. That's the thumbs up. Please comment and share my video. Someone might need this. Thank you so much, guys. Like this video, comment, subscribe, so we can gain more visibility here on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time on the next one. Bye.